In this video, we're going to take a look at how to increase and decrease by a given percentage using a calculator, and we're going to teach you this in the most straightforward way possible. So, our general idea is to work out the particular percentage and then either add it onto the original amount if we're going to be increasing, or take it away from the individual amount if we are decreasing. So, the price of a jar of coffee is £2. Calculate the new price after an increase of 10%. So from the last video, we should know that if we take our £2, divide it by 100, and then times by 10, we're going to get 10% of this £2. So if I do that, then I am going to get 20 pence. Perhaps it's better if I write this as 0.20, okay, because we're in pounds there. So if I want to increase this amount by 10%, I've got to take my original 2 and I've got to add on that increase. So of course it's going to be £2.20. Okay, let's see if we can do another example. Well, in this one, we've got a TV reduced by 40%. So what we're going to do, take that original price of 170, and we're going to find out what 40% of it is. So I'm going to divide by 100 and times by 40. So 170 divided by 100 times by 40 is 68. So that's what 40% is. So if I now do 170 and I take away that 68, I'm going to have my final answer, aren't I? That in the sale is going to be £102. Okay, final example. In this one, Jared earns £24 each week working in a shop. His wages are increased by 5%. How much will he then earn each week? So I'm going to take my 24 and find 5%. So divide by 100. Times by 5, so 24 divided by 100 times by 5 is 1.2 or 1.20 if we're in pounds. So if I'm going to be increasing by 5%, I'm going to do 24 plus 1.20, and that would be 25.20. Now, if his wages were decreasing, right? Okay, so this first one is like an increase, but if just hypothetically we said his wages decreased, what would they be? Well, we would just do 24 take away 1.20. That is going to be 22.80. So just be clear, if we're decreasing, we're taking away. If we are increasing, we are adding.